All right, we are live. We are in the thick of things. Shit is getting real. We're going to witness this together. It's going to be beautiful.
Let's hope it is. So far, this game has not been beautiful for the Vikings.
Yeah, I watched most of the game with Lupagus. It's probably the most depressing thing I've ever done in my life.
You're happy with this performance so far?
Here we go, baby. Jalen Reagor. Why wouldn't you, baby?
Third and 5 we're looking at here.
Let's go. Making it a ball game. Never thought I'd be so nervous watching the Vikings and Detroit Lions play.
Field goal. I think we need to move that line up. Still run the ball here.
Oh boy! Yikes!
Yeah, that's not
Went for it. Fourth and two. Ball game. Still got 2 timeouts.
Yeah.
2:36.
You don't get it here, you may have a chance for one last hurrah with like 30 seconds left. We got 2-minute warning too, though.
Hey, they went for it. I like it.
4th and 8. I thought it was just 3rd and 2. The hell?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I might have gotten that wrong. Here we go. Hut the ball. Oh!
Nothing. No flag.
And it's a turnover on downs.
A lot of hand body grabbing and throwing. Hear the crowd in Minneapolis. They don't like it. They can make a case.
Go either way. .232, 2-minute warning left, 2 timeouts. Bring the house on every damn play, please.
Well,
get him. There we go.
All right. Making Jamal Williams look like Barry Sanders today.
Always do.
What makes this game feel better is a delicious Lift Bridge.
Good plug. This shitty game is brought to you by Lift Bridge, a delicious beer. Let's go. Shit. This game ain't over yet. Everybody's jumping ship here.
Well, a lot of things to talk about after this one's over, one way or the other.
Bad things to talk about. Come on. Here we go. Let's see something magical here. Bring it. Play action. Look at the big man getting after him.
Get there.
Oh, and an incomplete pass. Thank you, Detroit Lions.
All right.
And there's flags. Great.
And those were on the field. That's our penalty that we always get.
What is it? Is that it?
Oh.
Is that it?
No flag.
Can you believe they threw a incomplete pass? Thank you, Dan Campbell.
That's shocking. It's absolutely shocking.
No, it's a first down.
So now there's a holding penalty?
First down, Lions. Cam Bynum.
What? When the hell did they decide there was 2 flags on that? How often do you see a ref come out shoot down the flag, and also there's
They had
another
2
one that
flags
you're
right off the
talking
bat.
about. Oh, he didn't say anything about it. Okay, there you go. The hell was that all game?
So got 2-minute warning. Seeing a lot of comments. Seeing a lot of comments about refs, and I'm not buying the refs screwed us here.
I mean, you trust his defense to make a stop. I mean, I don't know how we can at this point. Doug Spry is off the rails in the comments.
Ball game. Let's go, D. Bring it. Bring it. Get him. Look at why. What is? All right.
All right. I'm going to take a pee-pee break here.
Somebody's getting fired up out there. Right. Yeah. Of course. Darius Smith down. Still a chance. Still a chance. We will be here through the end, and then giving our studs and turds and talking about the game as a whole. But I got to tell you one thing: this was not a fun game to watch, and I hate that we are at home and we are at this point losing to the Detroit Lions. I can't think of anything worse. Where's our pass rush? JDT 93 is wondering. I don't know where our entire defense was all goddamn day. But yes, pass rush was definitely not there. The comments on Jefferson, I'm pretty torn on Jefferson this game. I mean, I don't know if that's the fact that the Lions were actually shutting him down. I mean, he did have some tough plays right off the bat, but I don't know what we attribute that to. I mean, we know Justin Jefferson is not bad. We know Justin Jefferson is good. So we'll see. Ed, Purple Haze, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, Ed.
Hot seat in week 2. Week 3.
Ed's had a couple of rough weeks, I'll tell you that, though.
Not great.
We're going to see something special here. I can smell it.
Well, we got to make a stop first.
Well, it's part of the specialness.
I think goal number 86 is going to have a final say in how this thing ends up.
For good or bad?
I can't see that far ahead. Something's going to tell me he's going to have something to do with the story when it's over.
Let's go, baby. I think everybody's going to be angry. This is going to be, this goes down the way it's looking like. It's going to be a very angry post game.
T-Bass is really trying to get the cooler to stick for Irv Smith Jr. Really give him credit. It's the third time I've seen that in the comments.
Cool. I haven't seen it yet. Here we go. Zedarius, he's still out there, so that's good news. Come on, baby.
And they ran it.
That's not good.
And
that's not good.
Missed. And wow, it's another. It'll be 4th and 5 again. They'll go for it.
Yeah, what are they going to do here?
I think you kick it that way we have to score a touchdown.
What are you thinking, Danny boy?
Take it down to 110, kick it, go up by 6.
Let's go. Let's go. Put your big boy pants on, Dan. Look at that
I
guy.
get 9 yards on that.
He is terrifying.
That guy? The hell, I think the guy
What are
just
they
came
doing? What are they doing?
Going for it.
Don't snap it. Please don't snap it. Thank you. That was horrifying.
I just burped. Very unprofessional. Are they bringing out the field goal unit or what?
They have to be. They have to be kicking it. Look at him. Look at Coach. I'm ready. Look at that. Look at. What do you think?
He's got thick hands on him.
Siebert, get your ass off the field. Are they actually going for it?
I don't know. I turned the volume down. I can't hear what they're
going
saying.
for it, and I hate it because they're going to get it.
What are they? I think they're 5 for 6 on 4th down conversions today. Maybe 5.
It's ball game
5 for
here.
7.
Okay, all right, they're kicking it. Whew, jeez. All right, here we go. Here we go. Shank this thing, Austin.
Doug Spry is giving a spoiler alert if it's true. I don't know.
I'm not looking at the comments because I feel like I'm fairly behind. I don't see it. He missed it. Yeah.
Doug Spry's right, which means I am turning the comments off for the rest of the game.
Yes. Yes. Let's
All
go.
right.
Field position. Let's go.
Here we go. No timeouts. Got to hurry this thing
I
up.
don't need timeouts. Boom. Holy crap. We got ourselves a ball game here. We got ourselves a ball game.
Christ, Doug Spry must be at the game. He got that thing early.
Boom.
Yeah, look at Dan.
Lions with an opportunity. You guys are the worst.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. What do we got on the clock? I can't even see.
110.
Come on. Oh, my God.
Yikes.
It's all right. Here we go. 2nd and 10, baby. 2nd and 10. Come on. Let's see something special.
I think you need to quit saying that.
I can't help it. I want to see something special.
You see a real
Gotta
special
get it. Let's go.
vid here if we don't win this thing. Come on.
Thielen's going to come up big. I can smell it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No! Yes! Go, 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 go.
All right, all right.
Go, go, go. Yes! 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 Yes!
Hustle, 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 hustle.
George Blunt, you take that back.
You're back on the comments?
Detroit called the timeout.
Why?
I think they did, didn't they?
It hasn't shown on the screen yet.
Yeah,
didn't
timeout.
spike it.
Timeout Lions. Woo! Their last one. Yes.
Why did they call a timeout there?
I don't care, but I'm glad they did. I got to cut a whiz, and I think I need to hold it. You think I got time?
Yeah, I can do it right now. We don't want no field goal. We got to score. We got to score 6 here. Yeah, it's a 30. Come on, Kirk. Going for it. Oh, yeah, touchdown, baby! Woo! Hell yeah! Woo! Oh, my God. KJ Osborne with the touchdown. Vikings are now in the lead. Vikings, huge extra point coming up here.
Dumb shit. You told me I had
Told
time
you not to
miss.
pee.
You were an idiot. You were my turn of the game.
KJ Osborne wide open,
Are
touchdown.
you kidding me?
Close.
Come on. Let's go.
Huge extra point here.
Let's
Huge
go.
extra point.
He's got this. No problem.
Biggest extra point of his
I
life.
can't believe I missed that taking a piss. Got her right
Well,
down the gut. Boom.
Hope it was
It's
a good piss. All right. All right.
Yeah, one
Don't-
more. Taking a piss. You're an idiot.
Hey, you're the one who pissed, not me.
Look at that. Oh, God, are you kidding me?
Wide open.
Defense. Let's go, baby. Let's
Defense
go.
has to step up.
Lions got no timeouts.
They
No
have to get a
timeouts.
touchdown.
How much time's left?
40-something seconds.
My
Yeah,
piss was
well.
longer than that.
Okay. Cool.
Not a problem. Let's go. Let's go, D. Mike Hughes, what's up, buddy?
Oh, Mike Hughes, you suck. Delay a game on a kickoff.
Who cares? What a play. Look at Osborne. Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Come on.
45 seconds.
Good one. Shut your hole. Holy shit. Let's go. KJ Osborne. Damn.
Who's feeling confident the defense is going to hold
Me.
here?
I'm feeling very confident.
Yeah, why did he
Let's
use
see
that
where they
timeout?
let's see where all right. There we go. 25-yard line.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that Daniel Sanchez nailed it. Campbell should definitely not have used that timeout. It's gonna come back to haunt him. KJ.
All right.
Hell
but
yeah.
I'm not celebrating yet.
I'm not celebrating, but are you shitting me? We're up. I mean, we should not be winning this game, and we're winning right now.
We are.
Let's go.
When you were peeing when it all went down.
I heard the whole thing, and I was punching myself in the crotch.
Did you hear me yell?
Yeah, no, I heard the whole thing.
Let's just get a pick. End this thing.
Bring it. Oh, what a play. Kendricks, baby. Let's go.
40 seconds.
Let's go.
Come on,
Let's
D.
go.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Ed.
Play safe on defense. I don't want to play safe. I want to bring it.
I'm going to start crying.
Kendricks, my man.
Play.
Woo, shit.
Come on.
Here we go. Look at Goff. He looks terrified.
Think
Looks like
so?
a wee young lad. Looks like he's going to poop his pants. Come on.
Come on, Darius. Come on. Get there.
I don't
Come
like
on, where's
this.
the pressure?
Oh, shit. No timeouts. No timeouts.
Come on. Why do they have the field goal range line up? What the hell good does a field goal do?
Hey, if they want to kick a field goal, we're going to let them come out and kick a field goal.
Yeah, it's just really bad job by Fox there.
This is worst case scenario here. Come on. Kirk Cousins. Pressure in his face. Boom. Osborne. Here we go.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Sack here pretty much does it.
Sack. Fucking anything. Metellus.
Oh, that was ball game.
He still had a great game. Josh Metellus is having a game. Oh, Joshua. Gotta have that, man.
Oh my God.
Right in his hands. Damn it. Jeez, right in his hands. Oh. Josh, don't make me. They end up
That
scoring.
game winner for nothing.
Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Bring it. Zedarius up in his ass.
Come on.
There he is, Metellus.
Ball game, bitches.
Yes,
Woo! Metellus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
4-point victory.
Yes.
Just like we called it.
Yes. Josh
Oh,
Metellus.
my shitting me?
Wow.
Cry, Dan. Dan, I want you to cry at the presser.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Oh, man. What a
Hell
game.
yes.
Are you kidding me? Are you
Suck it, Lions.
kidding me?
Michael
Josh
Mike is crying right
Metellus,
now.
what a scene. You ever going to see the field?
No,
Woo!
there's no. What a waste of a pick. We had Josh Metellus the whole time.
Oh, what
Wow.
a ending.
Wow.
Boom. Boom. Oh, there it is.
Taking
That's
me.
ball
Hell
game.
yes.
That is ball game. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
poor Lions. You still can't do it.
Yes. Dan.
Good time. Hey, Dan, good timeout. Good timeout.
Dan, you should not have called that timeout. Woo!
What a moron.
Oh.
Wow.
I think we need to take a moment and collect our thoughts and maybe slam a beer.
I just put a stain in my Zubas.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Big win. That was
Wow.
snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, from the anus of defeat is what the Vikings just did there. Wow.
My heart is going. And as Matamina, I would say, fuck yes, baby. Let's go.
Yes, yes, he would. Yes, he would. I'm shaking.
Yes.
I am shaky. Wow. Oof. Wow.
This.
Oh, Dan is going to cry his ass off at the presser.
Wow.
He blames himself. Patrick Harms is so excited he's slamming an NA.
Arms, do it, man. Do it. Right out of the crack of my ass.
That would be a lot of red hair in your beer and poop flakes.
Wow. Well, let's give her a minute here. Let people trickle in after this beautiful, beautiful game. Plenty to talk about. I'm torn here. Start of the game, turd of the game. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, it is. I think I know who my turd is. I had to decide for a while.
Yeah, my turd's been pretty much in stone since the first quarter, really. But yeah, Venomous has no beer. Somebody deliver that man a cold beer.
Pretty sure he has some kind of hard liquor.
JDT, you're absolutely right. 2-1 going or with the shitty Saints coming up is so much different than 1 and 2. Oh
yeah,
I got a mess in the front of my pants right now.
I messed the back of my. Oh my god, Ryan Wright is already online, and Ryan Wright's
Wright,
already joined us.
Great game today, Ryan. You know what, Tiz? Sometimes you don't play well, but you still sneak out to win, and that's all that matters.
This is why this was a. This is a thing for the Lions. This is something they had to get over. Coming to Minnesota and winning, looked like they had it. They couldn't do it. So again, the Lions not able to complete one huge thing on their 2022 season checklist. Look at that. God, still not wide open. KJ Osborne.
Oh.
Slurp, slurp.
Tony Campbell used to be my favorite Timberwolf. I'm glad he's joining the show tonight.
The fair kind of tomato soup.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. People, anybody who's going to try to knock us down a peg after we get the dub, after we were pretty much demolished all game, not going to let it happen.
Well, no, I mean, there's still plenty to talk about. You can't just not talk about it. But
we're talking about it, but I'm going to be in a great mood. Great mood. This is not Vikings football. Vikings, we're the ones that this happens to. We don't do this to other teams. So I am going to bathe in it. I'm going to splash it all over my face and my parts.
What part?
Peter.
Yes. That striped thing.
Goddamn candy cane.
Wow, the Colts beat the Chiefs too.
I can
crazy
give
game.
2 shits about them.
Hey, every other game is just sugar on top. No, the Vikings win.
Oh man,
Oh.
What a game! What a game!
Yeah. And that's a damn good Lions team. Let's give them some credit. I mean, they came out, played well, coached well. That their offensive coordinator, he called them a hell of a game. So that's a good team. The Vikings just dominated.
Helmstead says it all. We really did not deserve to win that game one damn bit, and we still
the Bears won.
Got it. Did they really? Who they play? The Niners or no?
They played the Texans. They've had the easiest schedule in the world.
Oh man, my heart is going.
Yeah, I think I'm finally starting to calm down. I had some orange
I
juice.
haven't finished my piss from earlier.
Where is the rest of the urine?
It's stuck and it hurts. I gotta finish this off here in a little bit.
Purple Haze, you never apologize to Micro Mike. Never. He deserves it.
Micro Mike streams the game live. I can only imagine. I'm gonna have to go back and watch his reaction because Micro Mike, he gets into it. There's no doubt about that.
Great comment by that average gamer. Mike Hughes is still making plays for the Vikings.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
He may be wearing different colors, but his heart is clearly still purple.
Man, what an ending. Wow.
Yep. Hell yeah.
All right, we'll give her 2 more minutes, then we're hopping right into this. I gotta finish my pee, which I was doing while KJ Osborne scored the game-winning touchdown, by the way.
Yeah, you just pinch that thing right off?
Yep.
That's not good for your urethra. You're going to get inflamed and get urethritis. Inflammation of the urethra. Our average gamer is prematurely horned up. I don't think it's prematurely now. Now I think it's a perfect time to be horned up. If anything, you should have been horned up earlier and already flaccid at this point. SSM, be satisfied. We got the win. Shouldn't have got it, but we got it. We absolutely got it. Irv Smith getting some heat. D sucks. The D is definitely a concern. Something we'll be talking about this episode here. Yeah, there was. Everybody's bitching about the penalties prior to us taking the lead and winning this thing. There's T-Bass again, copying his Irv Smith comment. He's put it on there about 15 times now. JJ, that's he did have a couple drops today. Needs to get more action as he's not getting open. What's going on there? Again, 2 games in a row. Justin Jefferson pretty much shut down.
All right, are we ready? We're ready to talk some Vikings victory.
Absolutely. Let's talk about this thing. And yeah, I mean, the first quarter starts out, Lions get the ball, and defensively, kind of more of the same we're seeing at the Philly game. Missed tackles, kind of giving up easy receptions, and this defense. How concerned are we about this defense right now?
Yeah, I mean, the defense is a huge concern. That was gross. It was just like coming off of Philly. They were doing pretty much anything they wanted, running the ball, throwing the ball. I mean, we know the Lions have the Lions have a very good offense, and they were just manhandling us. We could not stop them. I mean, this is going to be a very large issue. You shouldn't have Danielle Hunter, Zadarius Smith, some of those guys up front and let them just completely manhandle us. I don't get it at all. They're giving them so much room. Cam Dantzler looked like Lupagus out there covering some people.
Yeah, and I have a bad leg right now, so I couldn't cover anybody. And that's the thing. You mentioned, touch on the biggest issue I think I have with the defense right now is Zadarius Smith, Danielle Hunter. Where's the pressure with these two? These guys should be creating tons of pressure on their own. You shouldn't have to send blitzes when you have those two on the ends. The fact they are not getting home more often, I don't get it. I thought those two together would just be constant pressure. I mean, no way teams could stop it, but 2 teams in a row now really handling it easily. Our run defense, I mean, Jamal Williams was getting 7 yards a pop. This is Jamal Williams. Yeah, he's a great motivational speaker in the huddle as long as you're looking him in the eyes and watching him cry. But this guy should not be getting 7 yards towed on the Vikings defense. So, to me, those are the 2 biggest concerns, the run defense and then the lack of pressure up front. Because Jared Goff, he's a statue back there. You have to pressure him, and we just could not do it.
Did anybody else notice, like late, probably third quarter, I can't remember what it was, we continue to have no pressure, and then all of a sudden they throw the ball probably 15 to 20 yards down the field, and Danielle Hunter is there. What the hell is Danielle Hunter doing back there? Is he covering people? Get his ass up on the quarterback. Danielle Hunter was 25 yards down the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I wondered the same thing. I saw that too. I'm like, why the hell is 99 back there on this guy? Absolutely shocking. And then the other thing too, the coverage. I mean, Cam Dantzler was really, really brutal today. Just
brutal
late coverages, late on coverages, late reading things, giving too big a cushion, missing tackles. One time he shot back there. I think it was the Jamal Williams play. I don't know if he went on the quarterback. I mean, Williams ran right around him. Cam Dantzler really struggled today.
And SSM brings up a good point. The Lions do probably have one of the best offensive lines in the league, but it's not even that. It's to me, it seems like we didn't even. How many times did they bring the house? I mean, we didn't. It's not like we saw them bringing a ton of people. It's like when they were blocking up front, they were just blocking their defensive line. The linebackers and our edge rushers were nowhere to be found.
Yeah, and I mean, you saw Omarari finally get called for all these holdings. I mean, were they getting away with some stuff earlier? I don't know, but it seemed like the receivers are also struggling to get open. There's a couple times where it just seemed like they had all the time in the world to throw the ball. So I don't know what was going on there, but really defensively, I was struggling before the Vikings pulled up this win. I was sitting and debating what's the biggest problem right now, offense or defense, and I was really having a hard time deciding which one is.
Hey, remember when the Lions pretty much owned us all game, and then we ended up winning at the end? Yeah,
I do remember that.
This win's going to be here down the road. We're going to look back at this win and be like, hot damn, we did not deserve that win, but we got it and we needed it. Yes.
Well, and you think too about the fourth down. They were what? I think they ended up 6 of 8 on fourth down conversions.
Yeah,
that you can't have that. And a lot of those were like 4th and 5s. They were converting. Hell, that first one then was scored on a play to Amon-Ra St. Brown on a 4th and 5. I mean, that Shannon Sullivan was way late covering him. So I don't know. I'm still very worried about this defense moving forward. I think we got Jameis Winston up next in London. I think that's going to be a for this defense to get their mojo back. But I like to say they buckled down late, but I mean, I guess they did. I mean, they made plays when they had to.
They did on that last drive. That's about it. I mean, looking at the overall team stats, I mean, I'm not going to sit and rattle off every single stat, but I mean, the Lions pretty much owned us in this game. I mean, they got us in passing yards, you guys in rushing yards, time of possession. Turnovers were 1-1, but I mean, really everything on paper, the Lions was screaming they should have won this game. The fourth downs were just killer. It was like every time they were going for it, you just knew. If you're watching this, you're like thinking they're going to get this. There's no way in hell they're not going to get it, and they were getting them. So it was everything was against the Vikings. I mean, I'm not even getting into the refs. I don't think the calls were that bad. I mean, the refs didn't have anything to do with the Vikings defense playing so horse shit. We should not have won this game. Let's talk about Dalvin Cook. Finally, giving Dalvin Cook the ball, 17 for 96 and a touchdown. I haven't seen anything on his injury. It appears to be his shoulder. He was holding his wrist. I'm confused. It doesn't look good.
Radio said it was a shoulder when it happened, so I don't know how bad it is. But again, we've seen this before. Alexander Madison, took over, played pretty damn well. That touchdown run he had was a thing of beauty, bouncing off a couple tackles, forcing his way into the end zone. Very aggressive there. So we still got plenty of talent at running back position, but Dalvin Cook was a horse today, hitting the hole hard, making plays. What did he average? You said how many carries did he have for?
Dally, hold on. I got him up here. He's coming. 5.6 carry.
Yeah, so Dalvin with a great game. We'd love to see him get over 100. But again, he gets hurt, fumbles the ball. That's everything. I mean, the Vikings turn it over still, and they still went up winning this game. So I don't know. It's just one of those ones where I think it's the Lions not able to overcome one of their biggest mental things, beating the Vikings in Minnesota. But let's go back to this offense here. So this is the second game in a row where we see Justin Jefferson with 3 catches today. He was shut down last week by the Eagles. So Justin Jefferson, after a huge game against the Packers, been a little bit quiet. How are we feeling about Justin J.J. Jefferson right now?
J.J. Jefferson, what's his middle name?
James.
Oh, all right. See, that makes sense. If it's not James, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Comments, how are we feeling about Justin Jefferson? We're the Lions fans. I'm guessing probably not on this channel. Go Bucks indeed. Well, the thing with Jefferson, I mean, Tony Campbell, again, one of the top scorers in Timberwolves history. I mean, he's probably right. I mean, the thing with Justin Jefferson is he had some gross drops, I get it, but Osborne had 5 catches, Thielen had 6 catches, Ben Elvson had 2 catches. So they're spreading it around.
Munt had 2 catches.
Munski, I don't think this is a Jefferson issue at all. I think this is just the dude is damn good. They're putting all their best players. Everyone, we're going to see it every week. And you know what? Thielen's going to end up benefiting from this Irv Smith should be benefiting from it, but he can't catch a damn ball. KJ Osborne. So it is what it is, and we were running the ball more. I'm not concerned about Justin Jefferson in the least.
I'm not concerned, but he did have a couple drops today, which makes you think the
Kyle,
ball not coming his way. I mean, yeah, hell yeah. Well done, Kyle. Yeah, I mean, it's still concerning. The drops I don't like. The fact that it's 2 games in a row I don't like. It's the Lions I don't like. I just thought Kevin O'Connell after the Packers game would figure out ways to get him open and use him more. And apparently that was just a fluke thing. The Packers are just idiots when it comes to covering Justin Jefferson. I don't know, but we do have other options we can use. KJ Osborne, Adam Thielen, definitely 2 we can rely on. So it is good to have those guys, and Delvin Cook carrying the rock the way he did today. And I should give Madison credit as well. Definitely takes a load off of Jefferson. He doesn't have to be huge every game, but I'd like to see him a little more involved.
Well, I mean, last week, Kirk Cousins was clearly forcing the ball to Jefferson. Look how that panned out. So I'm glad he's not forcing it to him. He didn't do it this game. Panned out pretty well. So, I mean, we can't have the best of both worlds. So we're just going to deal with it. If he's open, get him the damn ball. If he's not, we got some pretty damn good receivers.
It's true. But I'd like to see KOC come up with a few more ways to get the ball in his hands, even if it's a jet sweep, something like that. Let's actually give him the ball in a jet sweep, see what he does. Find ways to get him in the game, especially when they're taking out the primary routes you want to use. So I'd like to see that. Kirk Cousins today, what was his final stat line? Looked like he
went 24 of 41, 260 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, which was absolutely huge, and ice in the veins of his nuts on that last drive, throwing that dime to KJ Osborne. Beautiful.
Man, absolutely. And I thought the first half of the game, Cousins was kind of playing with happy feet in the pocket. Seemed like he just wasn't comfortable. And finally, I think the third quarter, he kind of got his groove on, a little more attacking, a little more confident with the football. He was throwing much better balls. I thought his ball, especially that first drive, his ball placement was all over the place, a little high, a little wide.
Balls.
I am talking about his balls because they were not placed very well early in the game, but he overcame it. Looked very, very good second half. Kirk Cousins, I was expecting to see pretty much all season long, showed up in the second half. So kind of a tale of 2 halves for Kirk, and he came up big when we needed him to. And like you said, that guy pisses ice.
Pisses ice. Hey, big old victory. Let's get through 3 new Patreons tonight. Hit up that link, $2 a month. That is it. And you are supporting the One Barn Lupagus show. Also brought to you by Lift Bridge, which tastes extra good today after a beautiful victory. So hit up that link. Let's get through 3 new Patreons. We're giving away some swag if we can get 3 Patreons.
Absolutely. Let's see. What else should we talk about here?
Well, we really haven't talked. I mean, we've mentioned Irv a few times, but let's talk Irv Smith. Irv Smith. I mean, clearly he's not coming back to the Vikings next year. There's no way in hell. And, you know, I mean, is this guy even going to get anything juicy in a free agent contract? I mean, come on, man. Catch the ball.
There's still plenty to like with Irv Smith, but yeah, I don't think he's coming back for either.
To like.
Well, he's pretty dynamic with the ball in his hands after he catches it. If he does,
bounces off,
kind of been the problem. Times. Did he just have the one drop today? I feel like he just had the one.
Yeah, one right after last week. He had quite the drop as well.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy with Irv Smith Jr.'s performance, and definitely he should have caught that ball. But 2 for 32. I mean, this is we hit the tight end 6 times today. So the tight end, Justin Jefferson's covered up. Definitely a position Kirk Cousins is going to go to. It's just the fact that we're rotating these guys in. Ben Ellison had a couple catches as well as Johnny Munt. So
when you have Irv Smith, Johnny, you know, I love Johnny Munt probably more than 90% of the people I know in real life. But he shouldn't be catching balls when you have Irv Smith. Ben Ellison shouldn't be catching balls when you have Irv Smith. Irv Smith should be catching 6 for about 75 and a score every other week. I don't get it.
He should be making big plays. I mean, there are guys that are the two for 12 yards, 2 for 24 yards with the 8-yard average, whatever the hell it is. Irv Smith should be, you know, a downfield guy having huge games. Like you said, 8 for 80 with the score or something like that should be a minimal stat line for this guy with all the talent he does have. But let's talk about the O-line. Overall, I thought they held up pretty well today. Cousins did have some pressure. Was he actually sacked today or not?
Let's see. I want to say he was sacked at least once. Yep. Anzalone got to him one time.
The anal zone got to him
once. It's Griff Daddy. I've been worried sick about you, Griff Daddy. Thank you, sir. Glad to see your Doing well.
My kids have been asking about where's Griff Daddy
That's
been.
creepy.
But they love him. He's a lovable guy. He used to be our greeter. Now Michael Blackie's kind of taking that role.
Griff, man, great to see you. I hope you guys stick around for the stud and turd when we bring you guys on. But yeah, Anal Zone he turns out he's actually a fairly decent football player. When he was coming out of the draft, we liked his name because it was Anal. And you know what? He's playing well for the Lions. The Lions, who unfortunately lost to the Minnesota Vikings today. And it's been great. So, Irv, all right. Other elephant in the room. Lewis Cine, did he have any snaps? Does anybody have that stat out there? I mean, Josh Metellus, who had a very, very good game today, ending the game with an interception. I'm not taking that away from him. But when Harrison Smith goes out and you just drafted a first-round safety, there's no reason Lewis Cine shouldn't have been out there starting. What's going on with him?
I don't see any defensive snaps on NFL.com. It's concerning. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat this and say, because I love Lewis Cine, that he should have been out there. The fact he wasn't out there just shows how far behind he is. Was it because he lost so much time? He was hurt in camp. He was hurt in preseason, hurt again this season. You got Josh Metellus, a guy we didn't even think was going to make this team, playing again.
We did not want him to make this team.
He's playing over your first-round rookie. You trade down like 20 spots in the draft to take this guy. You don't even get fair compensation to make that move. And now the game where he should be playing, he's not playing. That's concerning. It's very concerning. It is what it is. Josh Metellus played well, but the fact Lewis Cine wasn't out there, that's definitely a red flag when it comes to Lewis Cine in his future with this team.
Well, the thing is, you can't just say, this isn't the old Mike Zimmer days where he's making the rookies earn it, blah, blah, blah. Ed Ingram was starting week 1. It has nothing to do with him being a rookie. It's just, I guess Josh Metellus is better than Lewis Cine at this point. Is that great news for Josh Metellus or just bad news for Lewis Cine? We will see. But Josh Metellus, taking that interception even out of it, the dude played today. He played well.
Well, even when the Vikings were just spreading their cheeks and taking it from the Lions on defense, Josh Metellus was the one finally making the tackles. It was 15 yards down the field, but at least he was the one who could actually tackle, bring the guy down, and doing his job. Everybody else.
Can we confirm this? Is Dan Campbell really crying right now? I don't know if this is a joke.
I'm sure. I hope so.
That's not nice. Dan Campbell seems to be a very nice man.
I'm over it. Screw Dan Campbell.
He shouldn't have called that timeout. He should have won the game, but I don't want him crying.
I don't know why they called it timeout. I was so happy.
Raphael, one of my favorite Ninja Turtles. You're damn right our tackles played great today. Hutchinson, did that guy do anything?
He had one play. Can't remember what it was, if it was a tackle for a loss. He did something where they highlighted him.
He didn't do much.
Coming overall,
out
he was
sack game,
great.
baby.
Yeah, well, it's hard to have big games back to back. What did he finish with? I don't even see his name on the stat sheet here.
It's probably because he didn't do shit and everybody was shutting him down. Darisaw is a name that has not gotten much love through the first 3 weeks, but what a steal we got there. He is good. He is damn good.
Yeah, absolutely. He is damn good. Christian Darisaw, just a horse out there. Just a horse. Kirk feels so safe with him there.
Marcus is calling everybody a horse.
Have I said it before?
Yeah. Everybody's been a horse so far.
Well, CJ Ham was a horse today, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know.
Showing the athletic ability makes him a top 5 football player in this team.
Everybody's saying Lewis Cine hurt, lingering issue. I hope that's the case. Cam Bynum, again, I wouldn't say he played horrible, but it's not like he had a fantastic showing. And he had that late penalty, which was fairly gross and hurt us. Darisaw, stud. Yeah, Darisaw's getting some love. We like to see that.
Oh, Helmstead's definitely going to talk. He's definitely going to come on. He's going to talk about Darisaw.
Let's talk about our punter. Is that what you said?
I was going to go to special teams. I was having a kicker first. But
our punter, Ryan Wright, once again, 3 punts, averaging 52 yards a punt. This guy can go out there and punt it with his ding-dong, and it would still go 70 yards.
He did have a really lucky bounce in that one. I think it bounced like on the 35.
I don't call that luck. I call that Ryan Wright doing what Ryan Wright does.
So I think took a long bounce. So he definitely got some help on the one. Ryan Wright, great. Greg Joseph, 0 for 2, missed 2 from 56. Are we concerned on Greg Joseph?
Nobody's concerned about
0
56 yarders.
Well, I would have liked them to have been a little bit closer at least.
But who cares if they're close or not? He missed them.
But I mean, they weren't even close. They were way wide right.
I would rather it be further off, so it's not even messed right when he kicked it. Already missed it.
Well, I don't know. I'd like them to be a little bit closer, but it didn't really matter. It didn't really affect the outcome of the game. And the Lions missed one as well. They didn't go for one. So yeah, it would have been nice if he would have made those, but they were 56 yards. There's definitely no gimme kicks. But after the way he kicked in the preseason, we were all thinking he probably would have hit those. Jalen Reagor, we saw him.
Greg Joe, the fact that they're trotting him out there for 2 56-yarders, after he even completely biffed it, they have confidence in the guy. He can clearly make 56-yarders. It's just they're very tough. I saw Patrick Harm, somebody put it out there. I mean, it's like 20% chance you actually make that kick. So kicks it 8 more times, they'll get 2 of them.
I mean, they did have. I don't know what they'll do it again after.
I don't think they're gonna. I think they will trot him out there, just like we want somebody to trot out there and join our Patreon page. We need 3 tonight. 3.
It would be nice. It would be nice if someone would do that. Let's talk about special teams. Let's stay there. Jalen Reagor. We saw him muff a punt there.
Fired up.
Ended up getting two returns for 10 yards. Jalen Reagor. And Kenny Ngwangu, are we starting to get a little frustrated? He hasn't at least done something yet, returning the football. 5 for 23 average today, long of 29. It just seems like he's just running straight ahead. He's not being shifty at all. I'd like to see him do a little more, try to be a little more creative. It's just he's just running straight forward.
Well, maybe it's the guys in front of him.
Maybe.
He hasn't had. It's not like he's had these beautiful big windows to get there. It seems like he's running into a pile every time. So, special teams, I really have no concerns with special teams. Ryan Wright's booting it. Jalen Reagor. I mean, shit. Last year, I think we averaged about 2 yards a punt return. So I will take 10 yards any day. I love how Jalen Reagor is so fired up. I mean, the dude clearly wants to bust one off. He's got a lot of fire in those bowels of him.
Ripped buttocks.
He wants to prove those Eagles something. He's going to get one this year. He's going to take one in the house this year, and I can't wait for it.
Yeah, he is. I thought he was just getting frustrated today. That's what I thought he was doing. So special teams, yeah, I mean, they were all right. Coverage was fine. Nothing bad there. What am I talking about next? So I saw some guys commenting on Ndamukong Suh, and I think there actually is some beef to this because you're seeing guys like James Lynch getting a lot of playing time, Jonathan Bullard getting a lot of playing time. And I don't know. Look at 3 of these players today: Metellus, Bullard, Lynch. 3 guys, significant snaps. You would have asked us in August if they were making the team. We would have said no to every single one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give any spoilers here, but Josh Metellus had a wonderful game, and I am very excited about what he did. I hate the fact I already said I hate the fact that Scene wasn't out there, but yeah, some guys absolutely stepping up. I mean, shit. The thing. No, go ahead.
I was going to say the run defense really didn't show up till late in the game when they needed them most. All of a sudden, there's Harrison Phillips.
They knew they were going to run the ball. They knew they were going to.
There's Dylan Tomlinson. I mean, where was that earlier? I mean, so frustrating.
Well, so DeAndre Swift, 7 carries for 31 yards. I know there were some injury issues there. He was averaging 10 yards a carry coming into the game. And Jamal Williams, 20 for 87 and 2 scores. Jamal Williams absolutely owned us. It seems like even when he was with the Packers, he owned us. He always ended up getting in the end zone. So they averaged 4 yards a carry, which technically was probably the best run defense we've had all year.
How dare you overlook Craig? What he did
I've
today.
been yapping. What do you mean, Craig?
Craig Reynolds.
I don't care about Craig Reynolds. Kyle, double dipping, my man. Bale. Wow. Hell yeah.
Well, Bale. That wasn't tone. That was. There's a couple plays where the Vikings kind of got the momentum back. I think we should maybe talk about that a little bit. This team got down a 14-0 hole, didn't crumble, didn't tuck their dick between their legs and start doing the turkey. They fought their way back in, tied this thing at halftime. So there's something to say with the grit of this team, matching the grit of the Lions.
Well, one thing, and shame on us that we haven't talked about, is Kevin O'Connell. 4th and 6, pulling out those big, old, beautiful balls. And
well shorn balls.
Just going for, I mean, that was a game-changing, ballsy play. 4th and 6, they get it. They ended up scoring. I mean, Kevin O'Connell, and a couple times, he ain't messing around. He's He's just like those young buckaroo coaches coming out here where they're showing no fear. I mean, Dan Campbell, he went for it like 6 times with 4th down.
Too
But
much. I think he went too much.
I don't give a shit what Dan Campbell did because you know what? It didn't work. He lost.
He's
Kevin
crying.
O'Connell, ballsy all game, and it was beautiful. I loved it. Loved it. It is such night and day compared to what we've seen.
Yeah, it was good. It was a right play call. I mean, you can question Kevin O'Connell.
It might not have been the right play call at 4th and 6. It probably wasn't, but he said,
if
"I
it
don't
works,
care," and he went for it.
It is. If it works, it is. Let's talk about the end of the half there on that Vikings. Again, this speaks to Kevin O'Connell's shorn nutsack again. They had like 20 seconds instead of taking a knee and being happy with the tie. They're trying to drive down there, and then they get in the field goal range, and something weird happens. I look at the replay. I couldn't tell if Garrett Bradbury just dropped the ball, or if it got swatted, or if the refs are being slow. Whatever. Vikings, I feel like they kind of got screwed out a couple seconds there. Kevin O'Connell fired up about it, yelling at the refs. Did not go into halftime right away until he got his words expressed to the guys in the stripes. So what do you think about that? Well, what was going on there? Kind of weird overall situation.
It looked like he just dropped it. I mean, Bradbury dropped the thing. I mean, it looked like Harms, it was close. It looked like his hand kind of moved there, but it's not like the ball moved when he hit it. It just kind of fell down. So I don't know. It doesn't
My ball's
matter.
moving. KJ Osborne caught that pass.
We beat the Lions on a last. I mean, this is a great. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. So good. I'm going to sneeze though.
Well, it's 2. I mean, we're 2-1, a game we shouldn't have won against a team that I think the Lions are going to be in this hunt. They're going to be a pain in their ass all season long. So I don't think this Lion team is backing down from anybody. So I think they'll be in the hunt for the North. The Packers looks like they're up on the Bucks right now, so they're always going to be in the way too. So I think it's a 3-team race. 7-3 Packers.
Boring.
Yeah, it's just a gross.
Well,
game.
we got the Saints, and then we got the Bears, Dolphins, something like that. So, we should beat the Saints. We definitely will beat the Bears. So, again, the ugly win, but damn it, much needed. We will take it.
Matt Burns confirms it's on film. Dude knocked it away.
All right, maybe you did. You know what? It doesn't even matter. We still got it.
How about AJ Barnes wants to...
Let's talk Bradbury real quick.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We gotta tip our beautiful Lift Bridge beers to Garrett Bradbury for being able to show up and play like an average center, which is better than he has. And anybody watching the show knows how we feel about Bradbury, but the man has stepped up to be a serviceable center. Am I wrong?
No, I come, sir. I mean, yeah, he has some moments where he's getting pushed back. I didn't see it, but not like he did last year. So yes, I would call him serviceable. He's not great,
and we will take that,
but he's definitely serviceable. He's not a liability. He's doing enough to where the good plays or the average plays are outweighing the bad. Garrett Bradbury giving you plenty of shit. Now we're gonna give you a little bit of props.
We appreciate the hard work, Garrett, and you and Irv Smith. We wish you well on the free agency tour next year.
Yeah, maybe they'll go together.
What a combo. All right, what else? Let's see. Jordan Hicks, shit ton of tackles today.
Yeah, Jordan Hicks.
Big pass defense. Kendricks played fairly well. Patrick Peterson, we were down by like 10, and he knocked away a pass, and all of a sudden got really cocky. I didn't like that. But Patrick Peterson's still playing like an average corner.
I thought he was our best corner today.
Well, that doesn't say that much. But Brian Asamoah, great special teams play early. When that man is on the field in a year or two, I think he is going to be fun as hell, though. I think he's going to be very aggravating. I think he's going to do awesome things, and I think he's just going to completely smoke.
Asamoah. Well, I think we should probably start working him in a little bit right now. I don't know if he's taking a defensive snap yet. I think it's time. Brian Asamoah should start seeing some defensive snaps. You rotate in James Lynch, you might as well rotate in Brian Asamoah.
We have like 4 defensive linemen. You have to rotate James Lynch.
I don't care.
No other option.
You only got 2 linebackers. You're not going to put Troy Dye out there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. James Lynch, unfortunately, like it or not, we're going to see him out there. People need a break.
Just the amount he's playing is shocking to me.
I don't think he plays. When you look at the snap count, I don't think it's going to be very high. He just sticks out like I would because I'm shine bright white.
No, I think I mean, they do a series where it's James Lynch, Jonathan Bullard out there, and Patrick Jones. I mean,
Skinny, did you stay till the end? Did you stay till the end? That's what I want to know. I bet you did.
I'm sure that garage was going nuts.
Splash play. All right, we're gonna bring on studs and bring you guys on for studs and the turds real soon. Still no new Patreon, so that's I don't know.
I mean, it's a little disappointing. You get a huge victory here, absolutely a heart.
Get that link. $2. $2.
Not a single.
Let's go.
What the hell? Steve Avila. I thought someone put their address, but I guess that's just a bunch of stats and size. Let's see. Who have we not talked about yet?
Dan Campbell calling a stupid timeout.
No, what's you guys' thoughts on Shannon Sullivan? I mean, a little bit late on a couple times today. Shannon Sullivan, I'm giving him a big meh for so far, just kind of right in the middle. Not super excited about him. Bayo, I'm guessing Micro Mike's probably on his own show trying to talk this thing out. I don't know if he'd put in over Shannon Sullivan. Look at, we're Montemita approved. How can they not get us a patron? Yeah, Cam Dancer was brutes today. Absolutely brutal. Better than Dancer. That's not very nice. Yeah, I don't get the pass rush either. I saw a couple guys mention that. We talked about it early in this one. You got Zadarius Smith. You got Daniel Hunter. And you're not getting more pressure, especially on a statue like Jared Goff. You didn't get a single sack today. How is that possible? Very unlikely, but it happened.
Hey, did
I
hear that right? You're like Shannon Sullivan is just
Yeah.
We had Mackenzie Alexander last year. Look at our slot corners last year. They were absolutely horrible. We bitched about them all season. Shannon Sullivan, like Garrett Bradbury, I would consider serviceable and average. So this is an upgrade. How can we not be excited about that?
That is an upgrade over shit.
Okay, well, I would give Shannon Sullivan some actual love. He's had some decent plays this year.
Yeah, but today I thought he was late on a lot of those, especially the Amon-Ra St. Brown 4th and 5, almost a touchdown.
Well, when you put Shannon Sullivan on Amon-Ra St. Brown, you got to be realistic about the outcome.
Yeah, but that's the whole defensive thing. I mean, I don't know. Some of these situations the Vikings are doing and the
TYA,
looks we're seeing. Yeah, thank you, Skull. I still can't say that. Skull, is it Taya catch 84? TY
Let's go with TYA.
It's just a lot to say.
Fairly
a lot going on.
I'm sure I'm wrong, but yeah, Shannon Sullivan, I think he's doing just fine. Just fine. I don't want him on their number one receiver by any means, but I think he's just fine. I mean, that's what he was with the Packers. He was just fine. We signed him to a fairly cheap contract. So I guess I don't expect the world from the guy, but he's done all right.
Yeah, we like to see a little bit more, but he's been.
Burnsy doesn't like him. That's for damn sure.
You know, look at he's got a studs and turds report. Oh, it's type. I think Matt Burns uses a typewriter for sure.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, anything else to talk about? I think we're pretty well talked this one out.
I think it's time to bring on studs and turds.
Again, the Vikings are 2-1, sitting on top of the NFC North right now.
What's the
two division wins, 2 division victories.
What's the score of that Packers-Bucks game?
I think it's still 7-3 Packers.
All right.
Yeah, Jacob Cook, it is a bend or don't break. You look and you go back to the Packers game. I mean, we had a couple goal line stands in that one. A lucky bomb that wasn't caught, and this defense really, it's concerning right now.
Well, bright side, this is the least amount of points I think the Lions have scored all year.
True.
What's up now?
I mean, it's fine.
Thank you. Hold on.
Cam Dancer will probably have the highest PFF grades of anybody when they come out on Monday.
Highest or lowest?
Highest.
I don't know what that means. All right, here we go.
Seems like what you see on the field to when those grades come out, they don't correlate very well.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because we're not as smart as the people who do them.
Yeah, but then you see guys like
No,
Travis
it's
Kelce
true.
coming
It's
out. He's coming out publicly and saying agents are paying PFF to put better numbers out for their guys.
stupid. That's dumb.
The fact
There's
that
the
a
link
guy
right
is
there.
actually saying that,
Lepagus can do a video on PFF.
I'm just saying. I'm shocked for some of these grades.
SSM, what's up, buddy?
I'm
my
still
God, I don't know what
sitting.
happened.
I'm still sitting in my shit.
You're laying next
Oh
to
my
Dick.
God! I'll come and wipe you.
Thank you. I need that.
That's not appropriate.
Hose you off right between the cheeks.
My stud. I'm gonna go ahead and. I mean, I feel like I have to. There's no choice. I was thinking C.J. Ham in the first quarter. Jordan
Yeah.
Hicks was up there, but I mean, when you end with KJ Osborne and that beautiful clutch touchdown, I feel like you know he really only deserves it. There's no other choice there. And then for turd, I'm gonna say a little story for my turd. So it was one of the most beautiful balls that I've seen thrown in my life. It's like touched by the football gods until the end of the game, but regardless, he was throwing up there. It was beautiful. And then it touches the hands of the receiver, and then he drops it. And Irv Smith kind of sucks. I said he was my favorite turd 2 weeks ago. Now he's just a turd.
Turd flat, straight up turd.
He's just a turd.
Straight up turd, SSM.
So cool.
I think that might be a fairly common turd. We will see. Mr. Harms, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, he's there.
He's choppy.
I was gonna try to chug it, but I'd probably embarrass myself.
Hell yeah! You just take a big gulp for old Lepagus.
Yeah, I said I'd chug one out of his crack. So.
Oh my God!
He will show up for that too.
Yeah, turd is easy, Irv. I think it's time to just be done with him. Get on the trade. Look in the trade market for a tight end. I know you guys love Munt, but it's time to get a tight end. And I'm gonna for stud is gonna be Metellus. He got that interception, and he made up for the one he dropped, and he really wanted to get that second one. So, and he got it. So, and an honorable mention, stud, that Armani dude from the Lions, just because.
Yeah.
Is that fair? Can I do that?
Absolutely.
No, that's good. That's good.
Absolutely fair. Patrick Arms. Well done, sir.
No, that's true. It's true.
All right, let's go to the Mr. Helmstead. I don't know what jersey.
No, he's all bundled up today.
All right, boys. I got
you look like you're from Star Wars.
Yep, I am. Shit. All right.
Cantina.
I wrote some notes today.
Oh
all
boy.
right, my first note is if you guys didn't notice, I was taking heavy notes on Christian Darrisaw and Ezra Cleveland. Those two right beside each other are absolutely key to our run game. If we want to win, like you guys saw it, we have to run the ball. You saw early in the game, Delvin Cook getting 6, 7, 8 a pop,
Boom.
That is absolutely huge. And you know who is facilitating that? Darrisaw and Cleveland. They're getting massive push. You watch every single play, even in the pass game, I'll give them credit too. They hold their own. Those two are an anchor to our offensive line. And it's always been Brian O'Neill these past however many years, but I think Cleveland and Darrisaw are now taking over, and they are huge keys to our offensive line. Second note, safety is important, but not as important as you think. Yes, Josh Metellus had a huge game, but Josh Metellus in the full scheme of the NFL he's a good special teamer, I mean, it's not key to have an absolute star at safety over there. Like we should not be paying Harrison Smith what we are paying him. It's absolutely ridiculous. You can plug and play whatever. I think Josh Metellus is a 6th-round pick, and we shouldn't be giving up 1st-round capital with Lewis Cine, especially if he isn't going to play. I think that's a mistake. Safety is definitely a secondary position. Third note, our defensive tackles, no matter who or even if you guys want to hate on them, they're in this 3-4 scheme. They're playing solid. Delvin Tomlinson and Harrison Phillips, they are playing solid. They're stopping the run as best as they can, even with goes to my third note, weak, aging Eric Kendricks. Eric Kendricks is aging.
A little slow.
Yes, he's slow. He's very slow. He isn't stopping the run as well as he used to. He isn't breaking up those passes like we were accustomed to. Delvin Tomlinson and Harrison Phillips are stuffing the run as much as they can. I mean, they're bona fide stars of this defense this game. I mean, yeah, the Lions had some good explosive runs, but I mean, they weren't just chunking us. You know what I mean? All right. Fourth note.
Fuckers got notes up the ass.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm trying to give you guys the best content you can get.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. Our clearest weakness on our whole team, clearly, open your eyes, guys. Cornerback. Yeah, I mean, honestly, from watching today, Patrick Peterson, yeah, he played pretty good for his age. You know, I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. But, I mean, he played pretty good. But overall, cornerback, that's where we're struggling. I mean, Andrew Booth, we took him in the second round. He still hasn't – I mean, what? He got injured in the Packers game playing special teams? Like, you don't take a second-round pick and expect that. I mean, that is absolutely disgusting. Cornerback is easily our biggest weakness. And coming up week 6, I believe, versus the Dolphins, no way we're going to win that game if we keep playing how we're playing, you know. Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill.
Hey, this is a positive environment. We just got to win.
They are going to I mean, I'm sorry, but the Dolphins are going to I don't care if it's to turn the ball over. I mean, they're going to absolutely destroy us. A couple more notes real quick here. Johnny Munt, tight end 1. Tight end 1. I don't want to hear
absolutely
any more thing about it. Irv Smith, he can't even create separation. Every time we throw the ball to Johnny Munt, he has fucking 3-4 yards of separation, and he's out there breaking tackles like a motherfucking beast. I want Johnny Mustache Munt as tight end 1.
He doesn't have a mustache.
I had never really bought into the Irv Smith Jr. hype. I don't care, whatever. A lot of people can buy into that hype. I don't. Whatever. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be twitchy. He's from Alabama. Whatever. It's a second-round pick. It's a Spielman pick. If he isn't producing, get him on the bench. Johnny Munt has proven that he can produce at the NFL level. Irv Smith Jr. has not. Last note right here.
I should have got a fresh beer, man.
Yeah, man. Sorry, one bar, but hopefully I'm entertaining you.
Bring it.
Last note. Running back. Yeah, Delvin Cook was hitting the holes. He was looking explosive, but running back is not. It doesn't matter. Alexander Madison is in there. He will do the same exact shit that Delvin Cook is doing. He might break an extra tackle. He might not get the edge, but he's a little bit more physical. All that preseason hate, blow that shit out the window. Alexander Madison is still a good running back. I mean, with the offense that we're running with Kevin O'Connell, clearly he doesn't value the running game as much as Minnesota Vikings fans do, because I was sitting there fucking yelling at my TV screen saying they can't stop the run. Keep running the ball. Keep running the ball. And we just go into a shotgun formation when one run play doesn't work. So I would like to see us consistently run the ball. You know, it doesn't always have to be a pass. Keep running the ball if they can't stop it. If we're picking up first downs, keep running it until they can't stop it. And then the play action runs right off that. We all know Kirk Cousins does his best work off play action. We haven't seen that much this year. Get the running game going and it gets Kirk Cousins going. You know, we all know this. I mean, yeah, when we were coming into the season, I wanted to see 3 wide, 4 wide, all this stuff with Kirk and the shotgun and stuff. But 3 weeks, I honestly believe Kirk Cousins, I mean, Kubiak and all those offensive schemers, they weren't so wrong. Mike Zimmer, yeah, he might have been a little wrong, but like you can't pass. You have to establish a run game if Kirk Cousins is your quarterback.
Helmstead, I love you, man. I love you. I love Helmstead. Everybody loves Helmstead.
Hey,
what's your stud and turd, man? Give us your stud and turd.
Okay.
I think he did.
I'll give one stud, one turd.
Let's hear it.
Stud. Fuck, it's hard. I mean, we should have lost this game. Stud.
Give it to me if you want.
What do your notes say?
I'll give it to me for wearing my fucking colors.
Oh no,
turd,
never.
Yes. I mean, we didn't deserve to win this game. Turd. Fucking, I'm blanking on his name. Kicker. What's his fucking name?
Turd.
Yes, Greg
Who's
Joseph. Come on, man.
He said himself. He gave him to Helmstead.
Ah, shit. All right, let's go. Skull TY. Oh no, he fell.
Hey, Skull TY. He's sleeping.
Hey guys, what's up? It's you guys got it right. It is Skull TYA Catch 84.
See, there we
it
go,
stands
baby.
for Skull TYA is that's your ass. Catch 84 is Randy Moss because Randy Moss handed you your ass.
Boom, baby.
Oh yeah.
So that's where it comes from.
Love it.
Yeah, I would say my stud is actually Kirk Cousins.
Hell yeah, I like it. I like it.
Those passes, those people can say all they want, but that man can throw the ball. The man has the talent to be an NFL quarterback. Some of those passes he made today, he just dropped them in the bucket. And my second option for stud was KJ because he stepped up when the Lions were manhandling JJ all the way down the field, holding them 10 feet. And I'm all for equality, but that female side judge, she's got to go. There was 4 or 5 calls happened right in front of her, and she just didn't even call him. If it was a man, I would say the same thing. I would say there was 4 or 5 calls that happened right in front of him, and he didn't call him. I guess they feel like calling too many penalties on 24 was too much. I mean, hey, 6 is enough. Let's stop at 6 because he got his ass handed to him by Thielen. Yeah, the Lions do what the Lions do. That's why the games are close. But last year they would have lost this game. Yeah, they nutted up when they had to, which is this is all that defense needs to do is nut up when it has to. I think the offense is fine. I think KOC will figure some things out. I think they need to work on blitz protection. I think that's the main thing they need to work on. I think once they work on blitz protection, they'll be fine. But I guess my turd would be 24 from the Owizie, whatever his name is, from the Lions. I'm not going to blame Graham Joseph for. Yeah, I was going back and forth between the radio and the TV broadcasts, and Brady Quinn was saying that the end where the doors were open, every time they kicked that way, they missed a kick. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or not, but like I said last week, I said something to the Lions fans because they were in here talking smack. I don't know why Lions fans will talk smack, but
confident. I
said 5-1 before the break. I think it might be 4-2 now. The Dolphins look damn good today. But 4-2 is better than what we would have been after if we would have lost this game. Probably had it. Jameis Winston was Winston today, so I'm not worried about the Saints and the Bears. They had the Texans. Were the Texans? They fumbled the ball away less than 2 minutes, and they were able to Bears get the field goal. So typical. Hey, Skull Vikings. Enjoy you guys, and see you guys next week.
Boom, baby.
TY Catch 84. Boom.
Burnsy, what's up, buddy?
Burnsy's here. He's been waiting a long time.
His hat on.
You know, guys, I can't get Lift Bridge here in Arizona, but I can watch Vikings games at Jared Allen's restaurant in Tempe. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So my honorable mention, studs, the Vikings O-line. You know, we never heard Aiden Hutchinson's name once during this entire game. And the only sack that Kirk Cousins took wasn't the O-line's fault. It was a guy that came off the left side, and Adam Thielen, frankly, got beat. Granted, Thielen's not going to stop a defensive end, but he could have bought him a little more time. My stud of the game's got to be KJ. If Kirk Cousins didn't overthrow him on that one pass, he's over 100 and possibly 2 TDs. So he was a beast all day today. And for a turd, I know one bar doesn't want to hear this, but Shandon Sullivan is shit. In the first quarter, that play that got Detroit down to the 1 yard line. If you watch that play again, he literally gave up. He gave up in pursuit of the pass catcher in that one. In the second series Detroit had, he literally sat there and watched Jamal Williams run past him. He showed no effort. He got beat on that touchdown by T.J. Hawkinson. He got knocked on his ass in the end zone. I mean, the guy was just shit all game. He wasn't given any effort.
Mackenzie Alexander though.
Well, goddamn! I mean, pick the bigger turd. I mean, I'd flush them both. But
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, this was a crazy game, man. Ups and downs, left and right. But yeah, Kirk Cousins really did. He earned his paycheck today. I mean, he did what he had to do. He came back from a 10-point deficit multiple times. I think KOC's finally starting to, get his sea legs under him and figure out what he's got to work with, and he's making adjustments at the half, which is something we all know Zim didn't do. So he's coming out, he's making adjustments, he's adapting. I'm excited, looking forward.
Boom, Burnsy, as always, well
Burnsy.
done, sir. And now let's go to a very familiar face, a face that we haven't seen in quite a while. A face that I think has fallen asleep 7 times throughout our studs and turds. It is the Griff Daddy.
He's back.
I miss you, boys. Love you, boys.
Nah, man.
We miss you.
I'm sorry, guys. Life got in the way.
Look at that foliage.
What's that?
Foliage. A lot of
beautiful foliage out your back window there. What a view.
Foliage.
What a view.
Foliage is how we say it down south here.
Oh, we say foliage up here.
Hey, Helmstead, didn't know if you were coming to be on the show, not be the show. That's kind of how this whole thing works. Here's how this segment's supposed to go. Stud on the field. 1 bar's jacket and hoodie. That thing's fucking sick. Turd off the field. Helmstead taking 32 minutes only to not have a stud and turd ready. Stud on the field. How dare you question Eric Kendricks, you sick son of a gun? What are you doing? Do you have any self-respect? Do you think that you can look your mother in the eye after saying he's old and aging? Did you see the breakup of the game, cuzzy? What are we doing, bud? Turd of the game. Gigantic fat turd of the game. Donatel's inability to call a blitz. I didn't know if he knew that even though this is not Madden, you're still allowed to spam fucking sack the quarterback. That's how this works. Thank you, guys. Love you. You're beautiful.
Griff Daddy never disappoints. Speaks from his heart. And it was
pissed. He was pissed.
Wonderful. All right.
Hey!
Monamidai.
There he is.
Look at that beautiful.
Hey, Monamidai.
What's up, man?
All right. I'll keep it short and simple since we're over time. Going to be the longest broadcast ever in history. All right. So, my stud is motherfucking KJ Osborne.
Yeah.
Game.
Yes. Woo! Yes.
Woo! And my stud making his second appearance, my turd making his second appearance on my turd list is Irv Smith Jr. I teed it up for him. I was like, you're getting a revenge touchdown. And what did he do? He drops more passes. I teed it up. It was his time.
Monamidai, we love you, man. We love you.
I think he reached a new octave on that one.
Yeah, that thing was
done.
He's breaking neighbors' windows with that shit.
Yeah, Tio Sam, the NFL, hell yeah.
All right, let's go to this sexy man here.
Oh,
Venomous. What's up, buddy?
We know that guy. We know that guy.
What's up, guys?
Anybody
the
bring
only
a
note
beer?
I have is don't go into a fucking Vikings game without any damn beer. I decided to take a nap. I thought that'd be a good idea. It was a horrible idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you messed up, man. You messed
Oh,
up badly.
and Lubbock was right. I had to bust out the damn liquor. But
I knew it. I knew you had something in the cabinet.
The stud, and someone said it earlier, I remember the years where we didn't have a damn O-line. This O-line is looking strong, and I'm glad to see it. But with that said, these wide receivers got to find whatever way to get open. We do need some consistent tight end play. It's definitely not Irv Smith or Irv the Turd like we said last week.
Hell yeah.
The stinkiest damn turd It's this damn defense. If we don't create pressure, like Luppigus said, we're screwed. It's going to be Eagles every damn game. And it looked like Detroit was doing the same shit over and over, just like before. So if we don't correct that, we're screwed. But I will take this win. I know we shouldn't have won it, but it is a damn division game, and division games are ugly, and they, always go down like how they did today. Just like last year around Christmas time, they scored on us last second. So that's all I got. I hope y'all are doing well. Skol Vikings.
Boom. Venomous.
No, Venomous. What a guy.
One of our favorites of all time. Absolutely.
I knew he'd find something.
Jacob T's been waiting so damn long. He's probably shit-faced just from the wait. What's up, Jacob?
He didn't have a mustache when we started. Now he got a mustache.
His facial hair has grown since he's been waiting.
All right. How are you gentlemen doing?
Doing well, man.
How are you, man?
I will say this. This is the most disgusting win I felt since the Lions game last year.
Okay. Like, okay, listen, to feel that way.
Yeah, I do. I guess I'll start with the turd. I'll go with the running defense, just the front seven, man. It's I know the Lions have a really good offensive line, but like you got to get pressure, and then they only rush 4. Again, I'm no NFL defensive expert, but you got to blitz at least once in a while, I would say. I think the big start of the game, probably KJ Osborne. I mean, obviously game-winning touchdown, and I guess we got to start the Ryan Wright All-Pro propaganda eventually. I do.
Yeah.
Hunter.
I like it.
We got to start that eventually. I mean, he's probably been I'm not even like he's been the most consistent, arguably the best player through 3 weeks. I mean, he played well against the Eagles. I mean, like the only guy in the field that showed up, and the punter shows up. It's not good. But I guess listen, the Lions, they're a feisty team, and when they play them again in Detroit this year, they can't play like they play today and expect to win. Like, obviously, it's one game, but I just really like the Lions. But oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Pardon the French.
Bring it.
It's just
whatever's in your heart.
I don't know. They obviously, like, it's 3 games. They're still gelling together, and this was an important win because I thought they needed to go 4-2 at the bye. If they weren't 4-2 by the bye, it wasn't going to be good. And they set themselves up to take 2 or 3 in the next 3. I mean, I don't know if Jameis Winston's going to have his patented 6 touchdown game next week because it's Jameis Winston. They should be able to beat the Bears. And then they got a tough one at Miami. The Dolphins, they're for real. So, and obviously we got a cameo by our old buddy Teddy Bridgewater today in Miami. So I'm just hoping for 2 out of the next 3. They just got to take 2 or 3, win a series, unlike the Twins, and move on. I mean, the Twins suck. I'm sorry. This is the Vikings podcast, not the Twins podcast. Gotta air out the Twins saltiness. All right. That's all. I'll get off. Love you guys. Skol.
Thank you, man.
Jacob T, well done, sir.
Yeah.
Well done. Final. We got BK. BK in the house. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's been a while since we've seen that face. How you doing?
Yeah.
Good. How was you guys?
Good.
Doing good, man. Who's your starting turd?
Oh, my stud today, I think it's a pretty common name, but Christian Darrisaw was excellent today. He's finally shaping up into that, that 10-year left tackle that every team hopes they draft in the first round. And then my turd is going to be a little bit controversial because I love the guy, but Jefferson's attitude today was just awful all around. I felt like watch him mope around on the sidelines when he's usually sitting by KJ and Thielen. Big first downs late in the game. He was the guy that was slowly walking back to the huddle. So I don't know. I hope it's just a 1-week thing, but I did not like seeing that out of him.
Absolutely.
Good
BK,
point. Good point.
Well done, sir. Well done. I'm glad somebody put Jefferson as a turd because he's right. I mean, Thielen, you could just see it out there. The dude is fired up. He was pissed off. He was getting pissed off at no calls. He was getting pissed off at anything, right or wrong. I'm glad he was pissed off. For Jefferson, I mean, they're 2 different guys, but I mean, I want to see that out of him.
Mm-hmm. I agree 100%. 100%.
Well, there was a lot of studs and turds. I mean, you know what? We do need a band back here that can start playing some music. That's fair, but a lot of passion. We welcome the passion.
I think next year's draft we're gonna have a steel cage match: Griff versus Helmstead. Steel cage.
Ooh, baby oil, the whole thing. Up against. Let's give our studs and turds. Let's go.
Well, let's start with the turds. Yeah, and my thunder just got completely ripped out from me by the last caller. I was going to go Justin Jefferson. He had the drops. He had a bad game last week. I thought he was going to bounce back, do everything he can to get open, show some fire, some passion. It just wasn't there. He couldn't get in the groove. And to me, it was Justin Jefferson today was my turd.
And Michael Blackie gave us 10 bones here while someone was on. And I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad you got the swag. He's easily our biggest contributor, and we appreciate it
Yes.
very, very much. I hope you wear that swag with some damn pride.
I know he did.
No, I know he did. We love Michael Blackie. My turd, God, there's so many. I mean, the fact is the Vikings played a shitty game. And, it's beautiful we got the win. There's a lot to pick from. I was close. I want to give it to Irv, but I'm not. I'm giving it to Cam Dantzler, and I can't get that guy. I don't know if it's coach. I don't know who to put this on, but he gives so much room to every wide receiver. Every pass. I can't wait to see the stats on him, how many targets versus receptions he had on him. But it seems like they're just playing catch. Who's ever on Cam Dantzler, they're throwing the ball. He catches it. There's no contest. He was behind some receivers. He was missing tackles. Cam Dantzler just looked like absolute asshole today.
Well, and then the strength of his game is usually coming up making tackles, and he missed a handful of those today too. So even what he does good, tackling, he couldn't do today. So Cam Dantzler was an absolute mess. It's like I had my pants after week one.
I mean, Booth, that was his MO. He was injured in college. He's been injured in the pros. It's too bad because if he wasn't, I bet he would be out there. I mean, they put a Caleb Evans in last week just to get Dantzler off the field. I'm surprised we didn't see Evans today.
I was just going to say that. I'm surprised we didn't see a Caleb Evans either.
I bet we're going to see a lot more of him moving forward because he played like shit.
We might see Chris Boyd out there.
Burning your ass. Give me a break.
Hell, I would move Cam Bynum to the corner, see what he can do.
Who's your stud? Let's end this thing on a beautiful high note with the Vikings got the dub.
I was going to let you go first since I went first in the turd.
Well, my stud was somebody who was not mentioned today, and it's Kevin O'Connell.
Shit. Oh,
Kevin O'Connell's my stud. We wanted to see how he bounced back. Did he bounce back with vengeance and just complete domination? Absolutely not. But he came out, and we already mentioned he came out with balls. He came out to get the win. Mike Zimmer this is night and day what we've seen in the past. There's no way in hell we would have went for it on 4th and 6 down there, and we did it, and we panned out. But O'Connell, between trying to get a score right at the end of the half, he is just playing to win. He is playing football in the modern era opposed to the mid-90s. So I love to see it. A lot of this win goes on Kevin O'Connell and the play calling that he did. So Kevin O'Connell absolutely is my stud, and it's not even close.
Yeah, I think the thing with Kevin O'Connell is I still think he had things you could question today. But the fact that they came back from a 14-0 deficit, tie the game at half, he was being aggressive, trying to score at the half, and probably, according to what everybody saw here, probably should have had another shot at that field goal to end the half. You love the aggressiveness, you love the attack, and you said it. He's coaching in a modern age, which is something we haven't had here in years. I'm going to go with the stud who also wasn't mentioned, though. I'm going to go to our linebacker, Jordan Hicks. This guy I thought was all over the field today, 14 total tackles. His pass coverage is much better today. Jordan Hicks, to me, I thought he had a hell of a game. I thought he was all over the place, made some plays. Again, the stat sheet doesn't lie. 14 freaking tackles for Jordan Hicks, my linebacker. Hey, I thought he played very damn well today. Jordan Hicks is my stud of the game.
Yeah, great big pass defense there. So Hicksy, absolutely. He's had a lot of tackles this year. There's no doubt about that. There is our Patreon link one final time.
How many did we get? Like 4?
Yeah, we got, goose egg, but you know what? It does not matter. The Vikings got a dub today, and we are 2-1, and it was wonderful. And as always, appreciate everybody hopping on the show afterwards. It was wonderful. We're going to be doing our 5 winners, 5 losers afterwards, so make sure to hop on for that. But any parting thoughts?
No, I mean, the Vikings walk away 2-1, 2 wins in the division, which is huge. And again, you can say it was an ugly win, they didn't deserve it, but you know what? That's the NFL. You get the win. It doesn't matter how it happens as long as you end up on the top. And the Vikings did that today. So hell yeah. Boom.
2-1, baby. Let's go. Big W. Yes.
Oh, I have one more final thought.
What?
Turkeys can reproduce without having sex.
My Lord.